Hello YouTube, and hello fellow simmers. I am Pinstar, and this is the Rosebud Challenge Strategies and Tactics. No, it's not a strategy and tactics series, although we are being very strategic and tactical here. It's not officially one of my strategy and tactics videos. I apologize for that. I also apologize for the constant career cliffhangers that I keep leaving you guys on. So I've fast forwarded it to just when someone's going to get home from work so we can see, first thing this episode, if promotions are abound. So let's see. Let's see. Mr. Barr did not get promoted. I knew his was a little bit of a long shot. Yeah, see, he's starting to get up there in his career ranks, so that it takes more, oomph to get the performance meter to max, even though I was doing everything and had everything already taken care of. So, as much as it pains me that he's not going to get that promotion, it was just because of the increasing difficulty in getting a promotion from his career. He also needs to, let's see, he needs to do the read books thing again. Does he still have a cookbook? Oh, well, he has frogs to breed. That's what he has. Apologize, I am slightly sick. Add another frog to the Barbie. Just keep that frog population growing. It's not like we have to feed them. If we had to feed them, we'd quickly go bankrupt. Okay, Mr. Barr. Well, you know what? You're bored and you need to read books. So let's do that. Lucas Dark. There we go. You read yourself a good book, Mr. Barr. And get your fun up and get your reading done. And there's that inspiration. Oh, hey, we reeled over to +2 nicely decorated. Finally, that frog was the threshold cracker. We were finally able to get nicely decorated. So we are at +2 inspired, +2 happy, which means +4 inspired, all things considered. So that is awesome. The maximum possible in-game, and I've done some experimentations with this in another series, is +3 and +3, which means you only need a +2 native buff to get yourself all the way to very inspired. And you know what? These two, Mausea and Mr. Barr, when they're next to each other, get a +1 from being good and +1 from being bros. So there. That's an instant very inspired without having to do any fancy stuff at all. Hey, Mousy got a promotion! Woo! Alright, so Mousy, what is next on the docket for you besides a dire need for fun? 3 different sized high quality paintings. Alright, Mousy, you've been doing really well, so I've got faith in you, girl. I've got faith in you. Let's see if you can make this happen. Oh, you are tense. You are tense, tensey McTense, tense. Get engaged to Grizzly? I don't see why not. How are these two's relationship? Because you know what? Getting the happy buffs from being getting married and what have you. Pretty darn good. So yeah, you know what? Let's give it a try. Although let's not ask her. Let's not ask her it when she's very tense. Actually, let's have her ask him to do the whole engagement thing. And hopefully this doesn't kill her in case he rejects, as I've seen Sims reject each other. Yeah, she's so inspired and cheerful and whatnot that, Alright, let's see how this works. And hope it does. Alright, he accepts! Woohoo! Alright. Alright, so let's celebrate with that. Let's celebrate that with a round of sexy times. Because that's what That's what, at the very least, Mousea needs desperately. Because you's bored as heck, girl. Very flirty. Yeah, there you go. Pleasantly satisfied. Excellent. All right. Mousea. Actually, hang on. Before I have you go painting, I'm going to have you run out and grab a few more frogs. And while you're at it, might as well do some digging. Dig for treasure. There we go. Dig, because I think we only have the one. But it's the frogs I'm after, because I want you to start breeding. We're not breeding them for money, we're just going to breed them for more frog decorations. But since you're going to do a sweep of the neighborhood anyway, my waste not, want not. Since you're the gal with the with the buff. Okay, her queue is full, so let's have her execute these actions and see what she gets. You're doing that flirty strut. It's like, yeah, I just had a lot of sex. I know, I'm very happy about it. Alright, we got ourselves a capsule. And obtainium. And that's a play on the trope unobtainium. And obtainium is consequently a very common material. So you can obtain it. Another capsule, that's fine. I wish they came in moods other than playful, because I don't really need playful out of that. I'm going to do a dig over here. Yep, more frogs. And that's about it. Another capsule. And a striped eggplant frog. Okay. So what do we got here? A $10 frog, a $20, $25 frog, and another. All right, well let's breed them hypno frogs. Oh, I got a whole new type, a whirly flower frog. Ooh, and wow. So hang on, so a hypno frog with a. Oh, I forgot who I bred them with, but it was the hypno frog with one of these two makes a whirly flower frog, and that's worth $160. Woo! Okay, I'll take a whirly flower frog. All right, let's go back home right here. All right, we are going to striped. Yeah, we're going to get this striped leaf frog in here because I think it was the eggplant. Well, let's crack open these 3 capsules and have you go back to, well, use the bathroom and then go paint. All right, we got a Tobor. Tobor. This was Trogdor. You pee already? Thank you. And Mr. Barr snoozing away. He can breed his frogs. Just a leaf frog. That's fine. Alright, what kind of inspired are you? You're very inspired. Excellent. Alright, so that's going to be our large one. We need an excellent of all 3 sizes. I think, did you not pee, girl? I told you to pee twice. Fine, finish your painting. And then go pee. Sheesh. Okay, I didn't hear the yep, so that's not an excellent one, but yes, go use the toilet, and I don't trust you to use it yourself. Ugh, confident. are you confident about? That's a good painting. You have nothing to be confident about with that one. Oh yeah, she's our handy mouse here. So, mathematical diagram, enable that emotional aura, get ourselves focused so we can repair. That's the whole reason I had her paint that mathematical diagram. Because I know she'd be plugging the toilet. Or Mr. Barr. Basic upgrades on plumbing objects. Oh. Superior flush. No, that's not going to help us out. Water flow regulator. Actually, I think that's no. I think those are just things that make them break less often. No, I'm not going to bother with those. The ones that give extra moodlets, I will do the upgrades for when she gets skilled enough to do that. We'll level up the painting skill. Yeah, you've got enough. Good stuff to do that. So let's make it happen. Yeah, let's do a large pop art. Because if there's something you want to hang around the house to help further boost moodlet scores, it's going to be a pop art painting. Because those aren't worth much in cash, but that's also not going to spike your bells. All right, Mr. Barr is finally awake, and he is hungry. Hungry like the bar. All right, Mr. Barr, why don't you go look for recipe ideas so you can get all inspired and such. All right, Mousea is level 8 painting. And we're going to serve taco casserole. As a side note, my lovely wife, Imagining Mystic, actually made the real-life version of taco casserole to be basically mimic exactly what The Sims has. You can take a gander at her creation in a link in my description. Another good. Oh boy, Mousea, you're going back to your mediocre phase. You heard of the Baroque art phase? Mousea has the mediocre art phase that she seems to be returning to. Lesai. Confident painting, sure. That's considered a medium painting, but maybe you'll knock it out. Alright, Mr. Grizzly is nice and inspired now, so he's going to make ourselves that taco casserole. This is yummy. That way the two of them can have some delicious noms. I'll have them actually tie the knot once their engaged happy moodlet goes away. That way we can space out and milk the various happy marriage moodlets. Mousea, did you, Alright, good. Yeah, there you go, girl. An excellent painting. Grab yourself a serving. I know you're tired, but you're also hungry. And you're hungry too. Eat, people, eat. There's no room for you. I'm sorry, Mr. Barr. Such a messy family. So I'm going to talk to you and plan a wedding event. No, we're not going to do a wedding event. Discuss conquests. I love it. Whoa, that didn't go over too well with them. Discussing. I guess the 60 times is something you do and not talk about. Well, let's talk about art. Oh yeah, I forgot that. Then that imparts the painting skill. Good job, Mr. Barr, cleaning up. Why don't you do your part, Mousea, and put that delicious taco casserole away. And then I think it's time to woohoo to bed, because, well, she needs some fun. And he could stand to have a good moodlet. Ow! Ow! Boy, she must be a beast in bed. I take her to be the more aggressive of the two. And yeah, she wanted it. What do you want? Get to know. You're kind of engaged to her, dude. Buy an instrument. I could buy an instrument, but that would serve no purpose. Or would it? Light bulb. Alright, we're gonna, well, we'll have, Mausea sell that off. You go ahead and take a thoughtful shower. Might as well keep stacking those inspired moodlets, so you can start writing. You don't have work for 2 days. Daily task, read books. Only 25% done. And he has a want to increase his cooking skill. So, you know what? Let's, is there a cookbook floating around here somewhere? There might be. Is that a cookbook? No, that's just a book. And that's a book. So I think we need to buy a cookbook. Because that will fulfill his read books things, and he wants to go up in cooking level anyway. A lot of people forget about skill books in The Sims 4 because they're not as prominent, but they're still very, very good. In fact, you know what? There's let's get an end table here. I want an end table next to that chair for holding books. No, not a game table. End table. There we are. Is there any of these that have, no environmental buffs from end tables. Interesting. Alright, fair enough. Alright, there. And, oh, hang on. Breed the frogs. Spotted dirt frog. Yep, I spotted it. It's right there. And you, alright, Hypno Frog with a, thing gives me a whole new frog, a Tiger Frog. Grrr. If I can get another Whirly Flower Frog, then we're in business. But I'll make use of the Tiger Frog. Speaking of frog, I apologize for my froggish voice. I'm coming down with a little bit of a cold. Very focused. Alright, sit. Read. There we go, and that should boost your cooking skill game quite quickly. Give you a nice influx of points there. Level 4. What is this? Buy a pool. No, I'm not dealing with pools right now. Not that I mind the pools. I like the pools, but they are not of strategic consequence for this particular challenge. That is all. All right, let's speed things up a bit. All right, Mausea, 3 hours. Yeah, you're not going to get it from that, but I have a feeling you're going to need a 2 promotion anyway. So once it gives me the 1 hour warning for her, I will just pop her in for a thoughtful shower and send her to work to par-bake her work progress. I think after this skill book, I'll have him advance up to the. All right, there. He read that. Let's see how much has that advanced him in terms of. All right, he's read enough books for his daily task, so that's not a problem. 3 bestsellers, 10 writing skill, and money. So yeah, our next logical course of action is just to write. Nothing more. Genre book. He seems to like the screenplays, Mr. Barr. He does well with those, or rather, they do well for him. Injure Will! There, once again! No. It's Iron Will. 3. Pay up. I have a feeling it's going to continue wanting to do injure will until I. All right. No, not a cold shower. Take a thoughtful shower because you got work soon.
Aha!
Yep, and he's rocking the very inspired. Good. Good.
Oh. Oh, Biba.
Yeah, that +3 happiness movement is definitely helping him out.
Oh.
Grab herself a drink. Okay. Hey, go work hard. That happiness moodlet should help you protect you against the loss of fun in the tense moodlets. All right, he just powered out a book right there. Well, bam, and he's got very confident. I'm gonna have to get another thing of inspired to overcome that. But let's pop that in there. Might as well get that on the money train, because I don't think he's been paid for his publishing deals yet. Pardon. Alright, and might as well go back to the grindstone here. Let's, web, recipe ideas, even though he's not doing recipes, and then go back to writing. A motivational book. Sure. We'll do a motivational book. That's fine. There we go. We got it just in time. How much did that one make for us? Or is that kind of buried in the list? I don't even remember. Oh, that was Iron. So there's Iron Will. That's making $300. Iron Will 2 is making, wow, $482. Where's Iron Will 3? Or did that just drop off the list? Because I want to know, because this Iron Will series seems to be doing well for him. I think that's going to be his thing.
Blush.
Yeah, it's more like it. No. Iron Will's Guide to... There we go. Yes, Iron Will is now the title character in his series, and now he's writing an in-character guide to say how to assert yourself. Whoa! Mausea hired a model to sit for the final portfolio piece, but after 2 sessions, the model leaves town for a family emergency. Mausea will need to finish the piece from memory or start over. We're going to finish from memory because we can gamble a little bit here. So let's do that. Performance gain medium, nice. Yeah, when you're not on the cusp of a promotion, you can gamble a little bit more with these chance events, because if you get a -1, you have another day to make back the whatever performance loss you might have gotten. So yeah, that works. Boom! Level 9 writing skill, sweet.
So terrific.
There we go, and we've got more than enough inspired moodlets to bury this stupid confidence moodlet.
Oh.
What do you want? Get to know, all right. By a wedding arch. Yeah, we're not throwing a wedding party proper. Sorry, dude. We're going to be eloping. It's more efficient that way. All right, we are starting to build up our funds here. You got 3,000 yesterday and 4,000 today from royalties. So that's just going to be a money train flowing. And another Another shrimp for the Barbie there, and that was another bestseller. Nice. He is banging these things out. Well, it kind of helps when you're very inspired. Submit book copy to Literary Digest? What? Well, let's see what that does. That's a new one for me. Lovely. Books can only be submitted once a week, but you'll urge a lot than publishing. Nice! All right. Well, we got that once a week cooldown there, and we'll certainly be utilizing that. Nice. And since it was confirmed to be a bestseller, that should be doing well for me. Hope it appears on my list. All right, we're going to pee like a champion, because we are a freaking champion of the world. There's no time for losers, because we are the champions. There is time for a nap, though. Actually, no, naps are inefficient and cause energized moodlets, and we don't want any of those. So, sleep proper, Mr. Barr. Sleep proper. Alright, and Mausea will be returning to us shortly. We weren't expecting a promotion, but that's fine. And she got a painter's eye extra inspired moodlet. That's awesome. Why don't... Is that thing spoiled? No, it's not. Alright, why don't you have some of that taco casserole and finish drinking that? And why don't we breed some frogs while we are at it? All right, we got the whirly flower frogs now. Sweet. All right, so that's all I'm going to be breeding now. So we can plop the striped eggplant frog, the striped eggplant frog, the striped that's it. Eggplant frog and the hypno frog in here. I'll straighten everything up later. She needs fun and she needs rest. I wonder how we're going to solve that. Grizzly, wake up. Your soon-to-be wife needs sexy times.
Tonkuba, Urabal. Chippy.
There we go. Yeah, see that's the thing. When you work hard at work, it tanks your fun, but nothing increases fun quite as fast as woohoo. So it's a good way to overcome the stresses of work. All right, and with that sexy times out of the way, I think we will pause here. So in our so if you like this video, and you want to see more, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and leave me a comment, good, bad, or indifferent. Your feedback is always welcome. So until next time, this has been Pinstar, signing out. See ya!